Hello and welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube. And welcome back to the Trevor Lewis My Player series here in NBA 2K12. This is episode 3 of the last episode. He got drafted to the Indiana Pacers. In this episode we're going to improve on some of his stuff here. Mostly free throws and in these departments here. So he has still a 62 overall here, as he's playing for the Indiana freaking Jones Pacers. So now we're gonna check the My Trades like we always do for every beginning of the season, and look who's interested. The Team Lightning's currently on it. Doesn't he look like a superhero in that? Yeah. So now we're gonna play the next game, which is his debut game, which is also a rival game. Yes, that's right, folks. This is also a rival game. Your debut game is against a rival, as they take on the Detroit Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. At least I know why this is a rivalry, because of the malice of the palace, where Ron Artest, in this case now Meta World Peace, caused a riot at the Palace of Auburn Hills. And look where we're playing at. The team are taking on Max's former team here. So there you see Darian Collison, an Indiana, a UCLA superstar here. He's here with us here. And center Roy Hibbert. So that's not good here. As there you see Trevor Lewis donning his number 22. Here in Indiana here. So Indiana finally has a shot here to get me here. As there you see, we already scanned this arena, so forget about it here. So there you see Trevor, and right off the bat he gets a dynamic goal, which is starting out strong. As he gives it to Collison right off the bat.
Well, it's fish or cut bait time right now, fellas. I mean, now we get a chance to see if all the hype was launched.
As there you see Trevor making a move, and there you see another great pass as he completes a milestone for playing in an NBA game, which... Shoot it, Collison, jeez. And also, when I was reading, I found out that one of the NBA superstars is from Nigeria. Wow. So we are up by 2 now, so...
Play inside out at that point. Try to soften up that defense and make them move around a little bit. Now, here is George.
A 3? No.
Can't get it to go. Well, the Pacers have a reputation of being an up-tempo, run-and-gun team. Last season,
now after guarding against Rip Hamilton here. Nope. Who are we guarding against? Ben Wallace. Wearing number 6? What?
6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon.
Now it's a tie game.
Gordon's got his first basket of the night. Steve, let me go back to the Pacers and give you a number. Touchdown to defense, you did. Ranked 12th best in the league last season. That's a good place to build. That's a nice place to build, and a really nice improvement from the prior year.
Uh-oh. Turnover, and there goes half of his skill points. Come on, that was good shot defense. Come on, screw you. Now I gotta be careful. I do not want a second copyright strike. I do not want to take 2 weeks off for no for one of my screw ups. Ugh. Come on, Trevor. Get with the program. I did not mean to hit the A button. There we go.
It's a tie ball game. Lewis gets the bucket and a moment to celebrate here. Those are his first official points as an NBA player. He could make it in this league as a role player. I really believe that. I don't know about taking it to another level beyond that, but he should be able to fit in. So he might not have one of those things.
And he's out, and he's back in at the second quarter as Detroit's leading by 10. And now he has to guard against Tracy McGrady. Now he's in his power forward here.
Here is Wilcox. Hamilton outside. They're moving it around. Now McGrady. Picked up by Collison. Here is Wilcox. It's good.
And he allowed him to score. Good job, Trevor.
If you don't make the playoffs, the team you handle all right does. I mean, that gives you a little confidence.
There you see Trevor making his move, and there we go. And there's Trevor. Score!
Have that as their goal, getting to the playoffs.
There's two. There's two, and what was that dynamic goal again? Make three. Okay, so all we need is one more, and we pass the goal no matter what happens. And we already passed an objective. Scored at least two in the paint.
And they've shown us some great games in the past when they've.
And there's the sign to make it official.
Now you're ready. Hamilton outside. And the one-handed shot. When in doubt, puts it down. As easy as 2 points as you can get. Safe to say that's a pretty high percentage shot, guys. Lewis kicks to Collison. McGrady covering.
There's Roy Hibbert. So Trevor gets to play side by side with Mr. Hibbert as he draws the foul.
Detroit's play against the rest of the East was about as good as you could expect when you look at their overall record. No good on that one.
As Trevor's now the centerpiece again, as he gets to play with Tyler Hansborough out of North Carolina.
For so long, it's probably tough for Pistons fans to have to go through this lull. They're in a rebuilding stretch, no question about it. They are in a stage now where they've got to find some young talent.
Wow,
Try to reload.
wasn't so bad compared to Andres.
Pacers took a step forward last season. I mean, they did improve their road record by 4 wins, up to 13 and 28 compared to the season before. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, defended by Jones. Here's Monroe, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now
By
for
Jones, so now it's time for some free throws here.
Here's what the Pistons schedule looks like. I'll be off to New Jersey for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Seriously, I'm pressing the A button. It's not doing it.
And he can't get the first one.
So 14 seconds left here.
And the second free throw, good. There's 14 seconds.
So yeah,
and
before we go, get started here. Where's Trevor? Where's Trevor? Oh, hang on, let's get up here so we can find him. Oh, there he is. And isn't just me, this is my opinion, but look at the number. That looks like the numbers you expect to see on the Vancouver Canucks jerseys. Yeah, that's what you expect. It's the same number stents as the Vancouver Canucks. But I can't blame Indiana. Their uniforms are way futuristic and cool. As there you see Trevor trying to complete the goal here.
Here's Lewis.
And he gets blocked, so
And they keep possession.
as this now is CF, so that means he has to make one shot. If he misses it, he fails. Oh wait, what? Nope, he already failed. Aw. But he made a good run for it though. Now it's time for HB at the half.
It's Wednesday night. I hope you're having a good one. Time now for the HP halftime show. We've got a pair of guys here who've been huge factors so far tonight.
Roy Hibbert leads for the Pacers, while Rick Hamilton leads for the Pistons.
At Amway Center, the Magic with a win over the Bobcats.
No surprise there, and we're Sally Mae on the Bobcat side.
Dwight Howard was their top scorer. In one of the other games that went final today,
Well, Phoenix has to be happy, but yeah, he's leaving there.
not the performance that will make their coach happy. And here's a look at the other NBA action around the league.
What? The Bulls beat the Hornets by 1 point. You gotta be kidding me. 1 point. And yeah, way to beat the Warriors, LA. Yeah.
We'll see.
As there you see Trevor, as he will pass it to Rush. Wait, Brandon Rush? Let me check. Let me check game track here real quick. Yeah, it is Brandon Rush. When did he join the Pacers?
Hansbrough working against Bricks. Post shot. Hansbrough, that's good. Hansbrough's got 8 points.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
McGrady against Granger. And here is Stuckey. 11 points in the game. And a foul called in the shot.
So that means time for free throws here for the Pistons.
You know, Stuckey was looking to build off of his great campaign in the year before last season, but seemed to sputter in a bad way in Detroit. Just didn't find the rhythm.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Going back to Stuckey for just a second here. Still effective, Steve, but not the leap the Pistons were hoping for.
No, it sure wasn't, Kevin. I mean, Stuckey played well at times, but it didn't translate into victories.
And there's another turnover by Trevor Lewis. As
so kind of a disappointment.
good job, Danny.
Stuckey still with plenty of potential.
Ranger and
Hopefully he can grow
well,
into a more productive
more free throws here.
And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
They didn't show us who we're playing next. That Trevor's playing next. Rip-off artist. And once again, I'm stressing out. Here we go. So Danny's first shot is good.
Even though they're down, I like their mentality. Work it inside and try to create some contact down low. I like it as well. I mean, you just can't assume that you can shoot your way
And we
back
got
into
another
it when
one.
you're down. You got to grind it out. And part of that is getting the
So
ball
yeah,
inside.
Trevor wants to join the Utah Jazz someday. But in order to get there, he has to play in Indiana, and he ran into the ref. So I'm surprised that he didn't even get him injected. Just like those badminton players in the London games. At the end of the third, the Pistons lead 68-49. Now it's time for the first advertisement for this series for November 4th.
An early season picture at the NBA.
Boo!
Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics take on
Hey, kicking the nuts team.
this Friday.
Game 2 will be this Monday. So there's Trevor getting back to work here. And why is he wearing my number? Treason.
Here's Bynum. Picked up by Collison. Takes it right up. And they call
Goaltending on George. Come on.
The NBA did have the D-League go to the European-style goaltending rules last season, where you can actually take the ball off the rim once it's on it or above it. So it's under consideration for the NBA as well. It's going to be very interesting to see if they decide to go down that path.
The shot by George, no good. Pistons leading by 21. Now here's Bynum. Back to Wallace. Pacers with the rebound. Allison's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Getting back to that potential change in the goaltending rule, that basket interference call is one of the most difficult ones, certainly for referees to make. So taking that off their plate might be one big advantage.
And you know what? At first you think of it as an advantage for the defense, knocking the ball off the rim, but it will also allow for more frequent putback slams, I think. So it's an interesting thought to give some time thinking about.
Okay, that was kind of interesting. The discussing about potential changing of the goaltending rule. I mean, geez, it's just like the ad revenue on the jerseys. If they're doing it in the WNBA, why not in this And that is it. The Pistons win 90-73. So Trevor loses skill points here. So just to be safe, we're ending it right here. Sorry for the amount of one-game episodes, but I gotta get ready for the park tomorrow, which will feature a couple of new videos. Time for the press conference.
Now that game 1 of your NBA career is in the books, how would you rate your performance?
Remember this game, all right? Make a note of it. Do whatever you do. You just witnessed the NBA debut of a future Hall of Famer. I'm not even playing right now. I'm not playing. I know I can be that good in this league.
Great answer there, Trevor. Alright, I think you're just about do it for this episode. Come back next time as Trevor takes on the rest of the NBA. Later, folks.